A decade in business, bar owner Kurt McIntosh has seen it all.
A taxi drove through the front door one night. We were closed, obviously, but we were still here cleaning up.
He took over ownership of Eagle Bar back in 2013 after working there as a student.
The opportunity came up here to buy this place at the end of uni, and so we just took it and ran with it.
Being a small business owner here in New Zealand isn't rare. Small businesses make up 97% of businesses across the country. But what is rare is how many of them stand the test of time. Only about 28% of businesses founded in New Zealand a decade ago are still in operation today. In fact, you're actually more likely to live to 100 years old than you are to be in business for 10 years. Celebrating his business's 10th birthday saw McIntosh recognised by MasterCard earlier this month. Presented with a letter from the King, New Zealand's music royalty King Kapisi, that is.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get buy-in from the royals, and so this was we thought the next best thing, or actually even better, some might argue, was to have King Kapisi involved, and he was super keen. I think also has a passion for small business and the achievements, so it worked really well.
I didn't expect, that it was such a remarkable cause to people outside the business. So to get that recognition has been really, really heartening, and I'm really very proud.
Cracking it as a small business owner is as hard as ever, and some industries are tougher than others. Only about 25% of those in food services survive for 10 years. The pandemic, cost of living crisis and labour shortages, the most recent challenges owners have had to face.
Well, the hospitality industry is an industry that has got very small margins, so it is challenging at the best of times to be profitable. Profit sits at around between 4 and 7%. So what we've seen this year in particular is that there have been a number of quite large cost increases, and you can see when you're working with quite small margins that has a big impact.
It really is like all jobs. There are some perks. There are some great perks. I love being able to set my own hours and be my own boss. But there's a lot of responsibilities that come with it too. The buck stops with you.
While it's been a tricky few years to navigate, there's hope for an uptick in business.
There is some optimism for next year. There's also some optimism for the summer trading. We do need a strong summer trading period.
McIntosh has hopes too for a bumper summer, having pushed through yet another difficult year. But the hard times haven't come without learnings, and with that, some handy advice for those starting out.
Have tenacity and be adaptable, I think probably are like the two most important things to keep in mind starting your own business, because it will take a while before you probably start to see the growth or the stability, but I'd say hang in there.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.